When the Oilers beat the Wild, they had my attention. When they beat the Golden Knights, they have my full attention. Was that the highlight of the year so far? Is that their best game? If not, what was? I think it was the game against Vegas. They thumped them.
I think the amount of help on the score sheet that we're getting right now is big. I definitely think solving Aiden Hill was big. I unfortunately was a little bit reluctant to think that it was the best game of the year when all of a sudden it's 5-3.
But then they just locked her down.
Yeah. And so that's what you're kind of hoping for, is you say it's not about where you are now, it's about what you do.
I don't think a blowout is necessarily the best game of the year. I think the best game of the year is like you had the chance to fuck it up and snatched it back.
Yeah, so like
big win.
I was trying to think of a way that I could cut this. And I'm looking through some of the wins in November, like Vancouver 7-3. I don't think so.
No.
Wasn't that impressive. Lankinen just stunk. New York 6-2 on a Saturday night.
Big win, but doesn't have any divisional
sinking ship.
Yeah.
No divisional implications.
Mini 7-1 was really impressive.
Yep.
On the road.
But no Eck, no voting. There's caveats there.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut it. And for this reason alone, that I'm hoping that the best game of the year so far is going to be tonight. Stanley Cup.
But okay, but the question, fair, but I think the question's about so far. Right?
So I'm cutting it.
Okay.
I think it's still to come. I think it's tonight.
It's hard not to argue it because Vegas is the team we need to match ourselves up against.
And 3 points or 7.
Right. So it's
immense.
It's important, but so I'm not cutting it. I'm keeping it with a but. The game of the year was against Philadelphia. And it's funny that Louis brought it up because I literally wanted to say on the show, the turning point of our season was Stetcher fighting Couturier. So that was a game that we were supposed to win. We were losing. Stetcher fought a guy that was 10 feet taller than him. At least that's what it looked like. Oilers come back and win in overtime, and the season's been on the rails ever since.
And remember, you wanted them to lose that game.
This was cat food
So
implications.
remember that when you're cheering on this
food
team now.
night.
Yeah, so
that was a great night for all of us.
So that would be I think
Feels like a year ago.
it got that game got the season back on the rails.
Do you know why I will keep it, actually? Because Stuart Skinner was unbelievable. 927 save percentage, 41 shots, 38 saves. That's going forward the type of Stuart Skinner we need to see.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? For that reason alone, I will keep it.
All right.
I honestly I like what you said about a blowout's not the best game of the year because like they came out 5-0. You're like, holy shit.
Statement.
And then like Vegas is a great team. Mm-hmm. They pushed back, and yeah, sure, maybe there's a couple of plays in there you'd like back if you're Edmonton, but like it was just struggling to stop the momentum. And then the Stu moment. I think like a team that doesn't have the Stanley Cup mindset or pedigree, that Skinner moment happens, and you think we're fucked. Like the next two are going in here. But the way one, Skinner bounced back, didn't give up another goal. And two, they just went back down the ice and scored. I know they were on a power play, so maybe that helps a little bit, but it didn't rattle them at all. They just dialed it right back in. It was impressive.
Dial it in.
We've had 5 straight games of over 900 save percentages.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Stuart Skinner in his last 8 starts has like a 945.
It's amazing.
Or 925.
How the Oilers are when Stu is good.
I haven't been following the Panthers all that much this season.
It's not matching up.
They had a good playoffs last year, unfortunately.
Yeah, they did well. Are they fully healthy? Is this going to be...
Tonight they're going to be healthy.
Is Barkov confirmed?
He's not confirmed. He's probable. He's sick. They haven't scored in 7 periods.
That's what I'm scared about.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shut up by Calgary, shut up by Vancouver, and then they won 2-1 in a shootout against Seattle.
Breaking streaks. We love breaking streaks.
I'm looking forward to the game tonight.
I feel like we need to we need to outscore Florida.
Yeah, that's usually how you win.
But I feel like they're going to be scoring.
So which streak is going to end? Florida hasn't scored in 7 periods. Edmonton has not scored in 6 periods in games that are broadcasted on Amazon Prime.
Oilers win.
That's the thing. There's double curse.
Oilers win.
And the over?
Yeah, I think so.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.